Hello, hi there. This is a little bit of the intro. There's an extremely long 20-minute rant towards the end of this video. So if you want to watch that and just watch that part, I really highly recommend to watch just that part because not a lot happened, at least through the run today, and it wasn't I didn't record a lot today, but I did have a 20-minute rant talking about my update for day 20 into 75 hard, and I really hope and appreciate if you guys, watch at least that part. If you watch the whole thing, you're awesome. Really appreciate you, but you don't have to. But if you got a timer, I mean, I'm your timer. If you got some things to do, go do them. Clean your room. Clean your room. Dust it, vacuum it. I don't care. Put me in the background. Let it play. This is probably going to be like a solid half hour plus. So, but like with mainly the 20-minute rant towards the end, which I say is the most valuable part of this video. Just giving all my insights. I do rant a lot. It's a big yap session. No apologies I will put on, because I felt it was a necessary update. I'm very proud of myself through the past 20 days. And, well, without further ado, enjoy day 20 of 75 hard. Hello. Hi there. And welcome to day 20 of 75 hard. My name is Edgar Ortega, and here we are. We actually woke up earlier this morning, and it wasn't that bad. I mean, I went to sleep. I think my watch said I went to sleep at maybe 10:30. I'm trying to get over my wall. I woke up at around 6:45. Went to sleep like around 10:30ish. So improved on the sleep from previous days, because it's been frustrating. I've been sleeping way too late, and sometimes it's a little bit out of my control and such. But got it in control. Was able to get to bed, and got at least 7.5 hours of sleep. You still need to get that 8, and yet I still wake up like around 5:45 because my cat's meowing like crazy, and it's nice when I actually go outside to take him out, but then I realized, oh wait, I need another hour of sleep. So the beautiful crisp morning of like 5:30 a.m. is very appealing. Once you actually get outside, waking up is literally the only hard part. So regardless, here we are. We're almost into a third of this challenge, actually. Trying to do 73 times. Hold on. Is it actually a third? I know that we're over 20%. Are we approaching a fourth? I don't know. I gotta do my math. It's too early to do math. It's 7:30 now. I did my pre-routine, put some of that up on the screen here. Ants are crawling on my phone, so that's when I need to get going. 9 miles once again, but we're keeping it really easy. And then we're doing core, and I'm questioning if weights is in the picture today, or if it'll be for tomorrow. We will find out. But regardless, it is on the agenda. Yesterday's bike ride was crazy. If you haven't seen that, go check it out from yesterday's video, like just towards the end. Beautiful bike ride. If you ever listen to Tame Impala and know the song Nangs, that's what that felt like, that sunset. So, yeah, cool. Don't know what's in store for today. I know I'm hanging out with a friend and also trying to get homework done before that happens. So, here we go. Time to get on this run. All right, almost a mile in. I feel like crap today. I tell you that. Like, I know I went solidly hard yesterday, but nah. Right now, I'm taking it easy. One leg in front of the other. Nothing too special. Almost like 5 miles in. And yeah, it's gonna be easy day. Body's not really wanting to wake up, and I'm not gonna force it. Plus, I want them already better. I like it. You know what I mean? Hey, bud. Nice cone. I think it's the funniest thing when, like, you're running through, right? And it's a path like this, right? Public path, public trail. You're walking. Listen, to the dog walkers, fine. Take up the whole thing. I will at least say on your left. Same thing to walkers who can't walk in a straight line. Those who are on the sidewalk, cool, no problem. But then, you know, if you are wearing headphones, one, like, you know, I get that. You know, that is your responsibility. But I think that's your responsibility. If you get scared by me pressing anywhere between 7 flat to 9 minute pace, I'm sorry, that's your fucking fault. Alright? You should be more aware. And at the very least, I'm someone that's just trying to mind their own business and not trying to fucking hurt you. So, because, you know, that's not my thing. And there's worse people. And I'm just a runner, man. And then they have the audacity to give me attitude. Like, good morning, have your coffee. So, just finished up 9 miles. Got it on the screen here. But, wow, that was... I think that kind of sucked. I think just feeling-wise, it just wasn't great. Oh man, that hawk's up again. Yeah, look at that thing, man. I'm not sure if the camera's getting it in 0.5, but they're definitely circling. Wow. Yeah, aside from the birds doing their thing, just gonna get some core on here, and I think we're gonna call that a day in terms of training. I am planning to get the weights tomorrow. Since a better line schedule, I gotta get homework done. You know, the hard's not just, you know, the working out. You know, I know I'm gonna get this in, but assignments have deadlines, and you know, if I want to get everything else in, make sure I gotta put in that work and get that through. So, all right, yeah, we'll move on to the next part of our day. I don't think I'll show the core, but. Very lovely morning. Alright, what is good, y'all? This will be a very long video today. Mainly for the sake that having time with my friend, Jaden, really cool person, really awesome. Jaden, if you're watching this, shout out to you. You're a fantastic person. We watched the Olympic trials, which got CDS Mag going on behind me. If you are not supporting CDS Mag and you love track and field, what are you doing? Go watch it. They do pre-shows, and then they do post-shows. They do a lot of amazing content about all the professionals and collegiates and high schoolers, whoever and whatever is going on in track and field. They're covering it. They're inspiring me to actually do a lot of my commentating. And yeah, but aside from that, instead of showing you guys, of course, a lot of this day today, because I didn't really record much, you know, just for the sake of respecting the time that I'm with the people that I'm around, I am just going to simply, right now, I'm trying to look for, I have my ice cup here. I think what I'm going to do right now, as I'm trying to figure out where I should put my phone at, like, this is really going to get, I guess, raw with you guys. Just literally showing, like, my entire space here. I mean, you guys have seen this space. It's just now you guys are going to look at it from a different angle. But I'm also going to ice my knee at the same time. I'm trying to put you guys at an okay angle that's not, like, too whack. So, but I also, like, you know, just... But also, I'm trying to, you know, ice my knee. But, alright, this angle is good. Really tricky. Alright, this angle is actually okay. So, I'm gonna get a little bit personal. I'm gonna have the CDS Mag stuff in the background. Hopefully they don't flag me for copyright. But, I'm gonna ice my knee as I try to talk to you guys. Trying to kill two birds with one stone. As one, I'm trying to get some content for you guys, which is just me yapping, really. And then also trying to ice my knee just to make sure that it's good. You know, I haven't felt any pain, but like I can still feel the swellingness, and you know, we gotta make sure we have that discipline and we're taking care of our bodies, and you know, like I feel good. All right, and as you all as you guys know, if I haven't mentioned already, this is day 20. Day 20 of 75 hard. And I guess what I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to discuss about, you know, how I've been feeling about this challenge so far. because we are just over, I think, 20% of the challenge in. Definitely not 25%, or maybe about, no, I'm trying to think. I just know that we're over 20%, I believe. I could be wrong. But we're at a significant part, a significant milestone right now into this challenge. And I want to discuss about some of the changes that I've been having. And I know I've kind of teased it here and there, but actually I'm going to go really in depth, and especially while I have it fresh on my mind, and just to kind of fill the minutes in onto these videos so it's not extremely short. But for one, I think the biggest thing that I've experienced is just, I feel like there's a new fire lit inside me. And that is beyond beneficial. Like, if there's anything I can ask for, regardless of how everything's going, it's this. And I've had days where, even like the beginning of today, it's like, oh, this run, I really don't want to do this run, or it didn't feel as great. And I've had a couple days like that now, mentally or physically, or both. But like, regardless, like there's a fire ignited. And I'm gonna be real, like, I mean, when the fire is ignited, like, I'm unstoppable. And I'm sure anyone could say that about themselves when they feel like they're on top of the world. But, I mean, it's just the fact that it's like, this is the journey. Like, this is the journey right now where it's like, I know it's a little bit boring, but like, I'm benefiting so much from it right now. And I'm enjoying this, I'm loving it, and I invite it. I welcome this struggle. I welcome this excitement, and also to fail, to try new things, and also just to get bored in consistency. Getting bored in consistency at times can absolutely be a privilege, because it shows that there's stability in your life to the point where there are so many controllables that you are actually able to hold on to every day, and you just know you have to go through them, and that's all you got to do. And if you can just continue being consistent, it's gonna be worth it. So that's the start. Number one, for sure, has to just be how I'm perceiving myself and my attitude, not only in this challenge, but just life in general. I've just been genuinely the happiest I've been. And I can say that, since honestly 10 days ago as well. So there's that. The second thing, for sure, is that I'm building up mileage. Like, I'm healthy. Like my body, like, physically, I know I'm still going through like my knee stuff, but like, I'm a couple weeks back in the summer training. We're gonna hit 50 some miles this week, kind of towards like anywhere between 55 to 58, depending on the miles tomorrow. I know I'm trying to hit 9 miles again tomorrow, and I'm at 47, it says, so I'm about to be 56, 57 maybe at most. And that's good. Good, healthy running is what I need. I've been struggling so much through injury, and I just not been paying attention to myself, and that's on me, right? That's absolutely on me. And but here we are now, right? And so just to have healthy weeks of running, I was able to run a 16:39 5K, and if you told me that I was able to do that, like within probably like 3 weeks of training, 3-4 weeks of training, I would have been like, I need a couple weeks. But it tells me that it's like, I can throw myself in there. And I'm actually going to sign up for a 4th of July 5K as well. And I'm going to try to win it. I'm like, it probably shouldn't be anything faster than like a sub 16, because I'm a 15:45 5K guy. But, so I mean, who knows? Maybe I get my butt kicked. Maybe I surprise myself. But I just want to go find out, just for fun. Just for fun. And just go ahead and rip it. But yeah. So there's the running part. The third part is my weight. I was in a really bad place with not only just my body, but also food and everything in regards to that. I wouldn't say it's eating disorder, but those who have to struggle with eating disorder, I guess it somewhat resonates. I would not say I had an eating disorder. Not the case. Those who've gone through that struggle, I salute you. If these are if these are sensitive subjects to you, then I apologize, because I've already said before in a previous video, I'm not going to be the one to censor that. I'm going to be talking about my food pretty much in depth whenever I'm given the opportunity, and this is going to be a little bit one of those opportunities right now. So if you don't like that, then please scroll away, click off. This video is not for you, or skip to a certain part. That is on you. I am not going to be. I'm not responsible for that. That's not personal, it's personnel, because I'm just trying to share my journey, and your journey is your journey, and I respect that, and you have every right to click off this video. So, without that, with that disclaimer out of the way, I've been fairly within my calories for the most part, and I've actually had some days where I still gone over. And from what I've learned, it actually does regulate your metabolism. Also, on top of that, I am burning a lot more calories with the amount of training I've been going through. I mean, if you really think about it, a good 4 or 5 days of the week, I'm doubling basically. 45-minute bike ride 2 times a week, and then a weight session that takes a good hour long. And then, of course, with all the running, you're burning at least 1,000 calories every time, and that does a number to the body. So, that's what's happening, and so I am kind of depleting my body a little bit since I've been around 2,200. Like, that's been the consistency I've been around, and that's the intention. Like, I've had more days consistent to that number than not, if that makes sense. So, but I'm gonna be real. I think today's the first day where I haven't counted, and that's just because I was with my friend. But I can tell you that I definitely ate under today, like significantly under, probably like around 1,800. Just because I've been so used to around the food that I've been consuming that I kind of know what I already put in my system. I think I had about 460 to 480 calories this morning for breakfast. I didn't have lunch. Kind of was snacking with my friend, and I really wasn't going too crazy with it either. But I doubt that was probably anything over, I would say, 600. And then I had dinner. I had like a burger and some potato wedges. So. Wasn't a lot either. So I definitely can assure you that I'm probably under 2,000. And yeah, I will say water consumption has sucked today. I will admit to that. But overall though, my body right now is in a great place in terms of weight. I said I want to get down to 140. I think I can make that happen. But can I get to 140 healthy and like feeling solid? And the answer right now, it has been yes, because I've been doing my pull-ups, I've been doing my chin-ups, and I've just been working well with it. It's not amazing, but I'm able to do a pull-up. I can say I can do a pull-up, right? So very happy about that. And also, like, I've been consistent in my core work. I've been working on that. I've been having variations of core workouts rather than the same one over and over again. I have like one given from my school that I'm currently going to, and then I just kind of work with the little weight bench that I have, and I've been doing core off of that. Just doing different varieties of exercises, and then I do some of my own core circuits, and I'm just trying to do that once a day, but like it's a different exercise every time, right? Or whatever's accessible, or whatever I feel is actually going to be a lot easy at the time given. So I'm okay with that. And I've just been consistent with that. Really decent with sleep. I say sleep's been like a B minus. I think I've averaged about 7 hours, and I'm still trying to get to that 8. And we're definitely not going to hit 8 tonight because, well, I still need to kind of A, shower, B, of course, ice, and then I don't think I'm going to edit tonight. I think the videos are going to be uploaded a little later tomorrow, which, A, that's on me, but it's consistency that matters. And also I got homework to do. So a lot of stuff still to balance, but overall, my body's in a good place. When I started this challenge, I was about 147 to 150, kind of like hovering, going back and forth between those numbers. So the fact that I was able to just now, like, I'm consistently like around kind of the 145 range right now, 144 low, is a really good place to be in, and I'm really proud of that. And I feel the difference. It feels great for me. And once again, it's like I do not condone lighter equals faster, but come on, I'm 5'6", 150 pounds is not gonna cut it. That's just with my body type, and that's my body type, And I'm a man. Keep in mind too. So, if you're someone else with your body and you're doing great things, I salute you. Keep doing what you're doing. My body's my body. I'm trying to figure it out. I know heavier does not work for me. Mentally, physically, whatever, all the above. But I can see myself, if I really tried, I can go to 135. But if I absolutely have to force it, I won't do it. I will not do it. It's not worth it for me. I care about being healthy and strong, and I'd rather have an extra few pounds on me if it makes me feel good. And if I go down to 135, and because I was 130, I think at my peak, at least in high school shape. But then again, I was a high school body. I'm an adult body now. I'm 21 years old. So things can change. You never know. You never know. But I'm just testing out what my body's gonna feel and how it's gonna feel best given the change that I'm in. And as long as I do that and I'm healthy, happy, running fast, that's all I care about. So that's my little rant on the weight side. And also just the way the body looks. Like I like the way that my chest is looking. I mean, the lower body still has a lot of work to do, but at least in abs is going well. And also just the capability of my body. I think regardless though, whether I was at 150, 155 pounds even, I've shown to still have a really solid core. Like I'm able to do a lot of core exercises, and I see people who have abs, shredded abs, and I can hold that shit better than them. And that's my flex. I may not have all the abs stuff, but I can sure as hell still hold a good 1 minute plank. You have to do a side plank, whatever. And I mean, can I hold 6-8 minutes right now? No, but I can sure as hell build up to that. I'm capable of that. Just stuff like that, like capability of my body. So, just want to keep that in mind. Another benefit, I have been absolutely consistent with my night routine, which I'm still going to do. I am currently halfway through my book. Shout out to David Rivich. He unfortunately did not make the Olympic trials. He was the last guy out, and Sensuitz just pulled out last minute. And it's crazy to think because Sensuitz is like my idol. I think for a lot of young guys my age, like, that's our guy, or that's our Olympic champ. That's our champ. And his career may be done. So, good signing off to him. And yeah, that book that I'm reading for David Rivich, on his book. That's the book I've been reading, 10 pages a night, and I'm halfway through the book now. And I've been able to read consistently 10 pages every single day without fail. That includes also reading my daily Bible quote every single day. And I go through that Bible quote, and sometimes I just read just like that one simple passage. Sometimes I read a little bit more of that verse. It just depends on the day and how much time I have. So there's that, at least on there. And then in the 3 different notebooks that I write, I've been able to write in them consistently every day. Some of them a little bit more than others, but I love writing out my thoughts and how I'm feeling and just planning stuff. And you realize that you can't plan every day, which, that's fine. But it's good to see that where it's like, hey, this was the intent. Did I get something done? And, I think that's been the case for a majority of the situations that I've been putting myself in. So, very happy about that. I'll see another thing. Oh, with the social media, having a great social media, yes, there's my presence, but then also the fact of just the relationship I have with social media. I think I'm done icing. It's definitely been 10 minutes or so. But I have a great relationship with social media now, where it's like, it's not on this phone that you're watching off of. It's not on this. It's either on my iPad, which I've kind of used my iPad a bit to simply just upload. And then really a lot of my scrolling happens on my laptop. And if it happens, it's not for a long time, because it's like I'm not really, it's not as interesting when you're looking at it through the laptop. And I'm kind of just responding to messages or trying to catch up a little bit on what's going on in the social media. And then maybe scroll through a little bit of Twitter, but that's just like during the Olympic trials when something happens where it's like, oh, Sha'Carri Richardson stumbled off the blocks, It's not an insane amount of consumption. And my hours on my phone has probably gone from like 13, 14 hours to around 6 to 8 hours, I think. And a lot of that productivity is on my phone, recording, listening to podcasts, putting on YouTube, like not actually looking at my phone. And that's just been fantastic. Another benefit, being able to learn how to edit off of CapCut. And I know it's CapCut, it's really easy to use, but just the fact that I'm learning how to use this thing. And I'm trying to put just small things here and there. And if you've watched my videos, I know there's at least a couple people that have. You've seen at least it's getting a little bit better. And just, I'm more than comfortable being on camera. I mean, it's just the angle, making sure you guys are able to watch, right? I know I've had some questionable angles, I will say. Won't say which one, but but regardless, it's up, and I have to deal with it, and it's okay. So, yeah. Guys, I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I'm sure the caffeine's died off now, but it doesn't seem like it. But here we are. It's 9:45. I think I am gonna go to bed, but it's been a fantastic 20 days, and you know what? It's the biggest benefit I think I've said before, but it's like I am not waiting for day 75. I'm awesome and very excited for day 21 tomorrow. And regardless of how it goes, I know I'm going to get up and I'm going to go for it. So the consistency has been there. And you may think to yourself, and just to answer anyone's questions, like what makes this challenge hard? And I think it's just the fact that it seems so easy on paper, but then once you try to actually get everything done, like I know I have to do my night routine every single time. It doesn't matter if it's 12 a.m., 1 a.m., it doesn't matter if it's this time right now where it's about to be 10. I have to do that. Or I have to make sure I get in my training regimen. It seems easy to some people, but I know there's some people that struggle to get out the door. And even me, I still struggle to get out the door. Or I know I need to do the small things. I said I want to follow my training regimen, like Bible. That includes pre-run and post-run stuff that are supplemental to my training. And it takes a long time. It makes a 9-mile run that's about, I want to say 65 to 80 minutes, depending on the day. And it makes it like almost a 2.5-hour thing because of that. And then, I said it takes about 3.5 hours max, depending on like the full day of training. So that's a significant amount of time. And that includes, make sure I'm eating well, trying to get that stuff, and all the little things, right? All the little things. That's what makes it so hard, because it seems so easy where you can just get up, go ahead, fine, get your run in, but then you're going to get injured. I mean, if you're very injured, like myself. But, that's... So stuff like that. And then also, there's other things where it's like, I know I have to dedicate myself to my summer school classes. I have to be able to get that done. I know I have other stuff that has to do with my own income that I have to be able to figure out and continue to do and get that done. And also posting every single day. So and also being off of social media on my phone. I do have social media withdrawal when it's not on my phone. So all those things accumulating together, that's what makes this challenge hard. And most importantly, that there just happen days where it's like, I feel like crap. I really don't feel like doing it. But I know I have to power through. And so there are at least a lot of these bare minimums that I have to meet. That these are standards. Like I said, they're going to turn into habits that turn into a lifestyle. That's why we do this challenge. And it's also another thing with eating. Eating can also be hard at times where it's like, man, I really wish I could eat more. And I have to be disciplined. I have to say no. I have to say no. There's going to be some days where it's like, okay, I know my body needs this. I'm just following what my body's needs. But then, it's like 90% of the time, we got to make sure we're on it. We got to make sure we're having water. We got to make sure we're icing. We got to make sure we're, that we're not consuming an insane amount of bread, right? So it's just a lot of that type of stuff. Okay. I think that is everything. Oh my gosh, that's what a rant. This is definitely going to tire me out. But we got a long run tomorrow. Even though it's the same run, I call it a long run still. I'm going to be doing it with some of my cross-country team back at RCC, my last college. So, I'm very excited to go kill some miles with them. I'm going to try to drop them all. Joke. It's just a joke, guys. It's just a joke. I may still do it, though. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to make tomorrow a pretty solidly hard long run day. I feel good. So, I really want to just, rip a couple miles and have fun with it, It's like, I'm not going to go to the well, but, I'm just going to do that. But, now, without further ado, this has been day 20. I appreciate you watching this rant. If you watch to the end of the video, comment who's your favorite runner or athlete in general. And I really appreciate that, and I will give you a cookie emoji, because you deserve a cookie if you watch this whole thing. And, yeah, really appreciate you guys for watching. This is day 20, 75 hard. My name's Edgar Ortega. I'll see y'all in the next one.